Good day, everyone.
In the recent weeks, it has been announced that the last 747 jet will be delivered to Atlas Air in early 2023, but there is some exciting 747 news coming up. The Boeing 747 is a wide-body commercial jetliner that was first introduced in 1970. It was designed by Boeing's Joe Sutter and his team of engineers and was created to meet the demand for large passenger aircraft during the 1960s. The 747 was the first wide-body airliner, and it revolutionized air travel with its spacious cabin and two-deck design. The 747-100, the first model of the 747 family, made its maiden flight in February 1969 and began commercial service in January 1970 with Pan American World Airways. Over the years, the 747 has undergone several upgrades and variations, including the 747-200, 747-300, and 747-400, with improved engines and increased passenger capacity. The 747 remains an iconic and historic aircraft and is still in use today by several airlines. It is always encouraging to learn that additional 747s are being saved because the number of aircraft flying continues to decline. In 2022, part of one of the final British Airways Boeing 747-400 planes was kept from being scrapped. Through a relationship with Manchester Flight Simulator Centre and the use of a flight simulator using retiring 747, Mr. Drew Hanna developed it. The upper deck and cockpit portions were saved, and they are being used in Manchester as a function room and functional flight simulator. Prior to the project, in July 2020, British Airways announced that all of its Boeing 747-400 planes would be quickly retired. What a good time to get a retiring 747 and bring it back to life. In the end, he was successful in acquiring the cockpit and front section of the top deck on one of the final two 747s being dismantled at Kemble in the UK. The aircraft component was moved roughly 150 miles north along the M5 and M6 after acquiring hangar space at Barton Airport, which is in Manchester. Once the aircraft was in position in its hangar at Barton Airport, work on restoring it and making it accessible to the public started. The cabin's exit door has been removed, and it has been preserved as an additional static exhibit. The door is operable, and visitors can open it. The business class cabin of the aeroplane is currently open and offered as a venue for functions. In 2022, a number of activities and educational excursions have already occurred. This has never before been carried out on a 747 that is open to the general public. The public could use the cockpit as a flying simulator starting in December 2022. Although the deck had to find and replace some of the controls, the majority of the cockpit, including all of the major controls, remained in situ. The deck's 747 is located in Manchester at City Airport, Barton M37SA. But why is the Boeing 747 so popular? The Boeing 747s became popular for several reasons. Firstly, its innovative design revolutionized the aviation industry by being the first wide-body commercial passenger jet, offering significantly more passenger and cargo capacity compared to its contemporaries. Secondly, its introduction marked a new era of air travel with increased comfort, speed, and convenience for passengers. Additionally, the 747's ability to fly long distances, such as transatlantic flights, made air travel accessible to a wider range of people. Furthermore, its reputation for reliability and safety, combined with its iconic look, has made it a recognizable and beloved symbol of aviation. The popularity of the 747s has also been driven by the continued demand for large, long-range aircraft, as well as its ability to adapt to changing market demands through various updates and modifications over the years.